Hi everybody, Rachel here. Today we're going to do an unboxing that I've been really looking forward to for the last few weeks, nearly a month, and that is the unboxing of my Huacan Customs. And there's 4 paintings in here apparently, so we're going to get this open. Let me just get my seat here. Hi Luna, hi baby. Okay, I need to sit down for this one. So here we go. I'm gonna open it up. Huacan had, well, a bunch of stores on AliExpress had that really big sale, and that's where this comes from. And I'm gonna put all the details there on the screen, just to save me from having to write it all down on cards here in person. I just don't have that time today. So this is what it looks like, and I'm kind of nervous. This end is open. Okay, anyway, let's get it open. So let's see, this is what it looks like on this end. If you can see in there. Okay, some beads. And one canvas and another canvas. Okay, so they definitely broke this down into 2 shipments. So there's 2 different boxes apparently. Because that's it. That's all that's in that one. And I have 4 paintings in total. So let me just make sure that these match first. So we've got, well, 60 by 60 GS2 1111. Yeah, okay. And this one is GS2 1112. GS. Hello. It doesn't have a number. Oh my god, that is a huge bag of white. Never in my life have I received that many white in one painting. Holy crap. Okay. I'm going to assume that this is for this painting because the background up at the top is white. They're both square. Let me stand up for this one. This one is a picture. I'm trying to make it focus now. A picture from that bar scene that I told you about. I'm going to insert a picture up here now so you can see. And this is a picture of my puppy. You can see her, and she's on top of a ring fort. So I'm just going to check to see if the colors are all there and everything. I've got the toolkits. And the tweezers are open on this one. So a single placer, 3 placer, and a multi. Cool, so I have all the colors. I have all the colors for this one. Excellent. So here I am just rolling the canvas one way, curling it the opposite of where it was rolled, and then going back the other way. I learned this from Ella, and so far so good with the results. At this time, my husband actually came into the room and interrupted me, and I didn't want to ignore him, so yeah, I just let him talk away. And yeah, so now I'm just going to check the canvas, and then we will check in. I don't know if the quality is showing up on screen right now. going to move the camera. Let me just bring this up. So those are the symbols, which look very clear on camera, but in person it's super fuzzy, almost like it's cloudy. And then up to the first paper, I realized, oh, let me get it on the screen. Can you see where there's no adhesive on those two circles? Because they didn't lay it down right. And they didn't lay it down right on a whole lot of the canvas, so I'm struggling to show you. From this point of the video, I am quiet. I don't really talk at all. I'm really concentrating on looking at the canvas and all the bubbles from the lines where the paper was laid down. Unfortunately, the glue was peeling up in quite a lot of spots. You can kind of see it there in the middle. And so I'm just kind of correcting it and then laying the paper back down. I think that at this stage, I was really thinking hard about what I was going to say because I didn't want to have to take it back later. So that's why I was extremely quiet, and I figured I could always do a voiceover. So thank you for listening. So this canvas is really nice quality. It's like cloth, which is nice. It's got kind of a nylon feel, and then on the back it's quite soft. You can see the lint there. So the canvas quality is quite good. The adhesive is sticky, see? But there are places where the worker didn't place it correctly. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. So they didn't line it up right. So there's like maybe half a centimeter of empty space there. And I don't know if this picture translated well onto the canvas because the sink, which I'll put over here or something, the sink looks more cartoonish, just in two-dimensional, and hopefully that doesn't come across. But overall, it's actually quite nice. It's okay. I think what I'm concerned with is just how, when you get down here, how similar the letters are, X, K, W, N, and because they use the colors, I don't know, it might take a while. I'm going to have to use a light pad and everything. Symbols aren't very legible, and you can't see it with the camera, but in person they almost look fuzzy because they've got this adhesive on them, and it just makes it look extra fuzzy. Can you see? No. All right, let's get the next one. It was at this point that my husband came back into the room again, but I wasn't going to say anything. I just started to tell him about the canvas and the problems that it had, or that I thought it had, and was looking for his advice. Then I started unpacking the second custom, starting with the drills first. I just wanted to make sure that everything was there, and it was. All of the colors, all the DMC numbers, and the quantities lined up. So I didn't have any issues with that. And I have heard lately a few people having issues with their customs, but I've never had a problem with Huacan sending me the wrong beads or the wrong quantity. So for that, I am thankful. Have you ever seen a bag of white so big in your life? It's huge. Here I'm going to unroll and re-roll the canvas just to make sure that I don't cause any rivers, just like Ella showed me how to do. See, I can't actually see what you're seeing. And if you find your bush, if you watch this piece of paper, you can see going up, I know. Bush. You see, we're pointing at. Again, there's very little glue gaps like that. Fun, 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 fun. That's kind of odd. $4.98 next to $3.16. Interesting. Very bright. The end of her tongue is so bright. She's cute. Very cute. But this is all white. And this, okay, there is a little break there. I was gonna say it blends into her nose as well, but no, it's fine. I'm surprised that they even took the photo because of how similar the colors are here, but it's not like if she were a white dog with white sky, then yeah. They seem to have put like almost like a border on top. These are supposed to be clouds up here, but not really coming out. It was very weird, highly bright photo. So it's grand. Oh, it's not bright. It's do these things when I'm tired. Now we can see what the castle looks like. I'm really sorry about me not really talking much in the past two clips, but I was feeling pretty bad, and I think it kicked in at this moment. But right here, what I was doing is just showing you the symbols. This canvas was actually quite clear, and I was really happy about it, aside from the adhesive issues where they overlapped. But overall, it's actually really great, and I'm really looking forward to working on it. And when I set this down, the camera cut off. So I'm not sure what happened there, but here's another picture of Luna at the castle. And so I am happy that there is a little bit of detail of clouds and things like that at the top, because as you can see, there isn't really too much detail at the very top of this picture, but there is a difference between the sky and her forehead. So, overall, really love this picture. Can't wait to start it. Now, let's get into the next haul with 2 other diamond paintings and a much more excited, much happier and healthier Rachel to introduce them to you. Good morning, everybody. This is Rachel again, and I just received this package from China Post, China Mail, and it came like this. So basically, this is the second part of my custom order from Huacan. The first 2 of which are on this table at the moment. I'm very limited in space, but I have been waiting for this for a long time. It's about a week. Yeah, it's been about a week since the first package arrived with the first 2 customs. This is the 3rd custom and a gift for my father. So if my dad is watching, Dad, if you're watching, please click away because I want this to be a surprise for you. So with that aside, I'm going to get into this because I'm really nervous. On the one hand, I'm kind of happy because I don't have to open anything. And also because I do trust that the Irish Post Office system, they would be very careful, but I don't know when this happened. So there's a peek inside the box. Can you see? It looks like everything is there, but I'm really crossing my fingers that all the beads and stuff are there. So yeah, the box is fine. It's a little bit soft, like I really feel like Huacan could up their cardboard game, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. There's 2 toolkits. So one is for square tweezers, which is the sharp ones. One is the rounds with the, flimsy kind of tweezers. I don't really care at this point. I know that sounds horrible, but if anybody needs these and you're in the UK or Ireland, message me because I have too many to keep. What else do we got? I can feel the 2 canvases. Cool. Good. 1 pack of beads. Whew, 2 packs of beads. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that. Good. All right. So we have, I'm guessing that is for Dad. So Dad, seriously, if you're watching, click away. So here's the first custom. Let's see if I can bring up the picture here for you. And I'll insert a picture there for you. As well, like a proper picture, but it's basically a sunset where I live. And this one is for my dad. It's the Darth Vader father painting. Now, if I remember correctly, they're both round. Yes, and both the beads are round, so that's great. Good. No problems there. Let's see. We'll get into this. Should I do the custom first? Sure, I'll do the custom first. It's bigger. So the custom is a 70 by 50, 49 color round. If I can get it open. I'm so excited that I forgot my scissors. Oops. All right. So, of course, I need them now. 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, let's get this open. 1-piece tape. Come on. There we go. Excellent. So I can see that they've done the black and white symbols again on the rounds, which I'm getting used to slowly. So, foam roller, it's nice and thick. From this side, the canvas looks fine. I should have mentioned that. I am expecting overlap on the strips. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strips. Just like with my other 70 by 50, which is down there somewhere, but from AZQSD. How do I want to do this now? I think I might... A little bit of water. Is that me spitting on it or something? Okay, let me just roll it up. I'm going to do it just the way I did the last ones. roll it one way like this and get that foam roller out. I don't see any puckering of the glue or anything, which is great. Oh, that roller is smaller than I thought. Okay, get rid of that. And we're gonna go the other way. Sorry about the lighting today. There's just no sunshine anywhere. So I'm relying on lamps and overhead light, and I apologize if it makes it difficult to see or if the colors are weird. I know there's going to be a bit of glare, so I might bring it down to look closer at the canvas from my angle in just a minute. Okay, she's very tight. Just going to leave her set there for a second. Let's look at the beads real quick. On the last one, on the last custom, I didn't really look too closely at the beads. I don't normally do that for Huacan. I just put them in order. So I'm going to time lapse through this really fast for you so you can see me lay it out, and then we'll find out if I've got all the beads or not. I'm sure they're here. Very nice. Perfect. Okay, so all of the beads are here. That's great. That's perfect. And there are some really pretty shades. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten 550 before. Hang on, let me see if I can show you. It's like a royal purple. Hang on, let me see if I can. You see that? It's really hard in this light. They're so pretty. Okay, they're really super bright purple. They're gorgeous. What else do I have here? Like all of these blues, 930, all these cornflower blues up here, gorgeous. And for the picture, you know, I did choose the picture because it had those pinks and purples and blues in it. And this is my own photo, by the way. I took this photo. All I can hope for is that the detail of the clouds comes out in the photo, because otherwise it would be kind of boring. But these are the rock pools and everything. It's kind of hard to see on the canvas. So let me put these away. Oh, and by the way, the quality of the drills looks really good. But I don't think that I've ever had a problem with round drills before. But I have noticed that, like, well, you know, you won't be able to see it on those. Would you be able to see it on something like these? Not necessarily. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, they're all here and they're all good. Great. The big bags first. Luna has joined me now, so if you hear any scratching, that's her wandering around the place. But I don't think that I'll need a storage system because the quantities are quite small in these. And for the big ones, I could just use like a little sauce container or something like that. So let me just put this back in the bag. Okay. Now, let's have a look at this. The strips are really small. The first thing I notice. I'll just make sure you can see what I'm seeing. Luna, relax. Okay. Really blurry. Okay. The strips are kind of cut funny. Somebody just hacked them off at the end. Okay, and then this one. Wow. How can you see? You can see. There we go. Cool. I can see the detail of the color here, which is great. That gives me confidence. And I can see where the clouds are going to be, which is great. And quite a lot of confetti here, which is really good. It means it won't be a one solid color and boring. Keep going. Yeah, I love what's happening with the blues down here. That's gonna look fabulous. Great. Okay, let me lay it back down and we'll go to the other side. I chose this photo because it's one of the places that we go to the most. Are you okay? Good girl. It's one of the places we go the most. We walk the dog there. So, because it's so important in my life, I wanted to get a painting of it. I don't know when I'll do it, but next year sometime, I suppose. Luna, go lay down. Go lay down, pet. Good girl. I'm not going to be able to lay it down properly on camera, so I won't even try. Okay. Let's go for the super old part. Looks fine, no wrinkles or anything. Don't rip, don't rip, don't rip. Thank you. Yeah, so here. Stay there now. This one is much better than the others. It's like they took their time laying down the paper on this one, even though it's kind of cut jagged on the ends. I don't care about that. But they definitely lined up the glue this time. I was expecting them not to. So I set my expectations much lower and I'm pleasantly surprised. Let me bring this down. of paper everywhere. Oh my gosh. Okay. See if I can bring you up closer. If I can get these to stay there. Okay. So. So I want to say that the quality of the symbols is very blurry again. I'm trying to not make you sick. But I'm just having a quick look. There's my finger. They're clear enough to make out. But for me, it's just a little bit, it's hard to explain. Let's look at the black parts. Can you see how it's kind of fuzzy? At least it is to my eyesight. Now, let me zoom out. And let's just take a look at the key. Slide it over. So, oh, bring this to the side. There we go. Now, that's better. So we've got symbol list. Oh, don't get confused with the other one. So, the 310 is the little Wi-Fi symbol. And then we come down and it looks like, I'm just looking very, very carefully, quiet girl. So we've got the 7 and the little Y with the filled top. I don't know what that's called. But there's only 16 of them, so that's not going to be a problem. As long as I find those 16. Yeah, I think that'll be easy enough. The symbols aren't too close together. We've got another Y up there, but it's definitely different than 7 and little filled up Y. Cool. Okay. All right. Those are nice muted colors. And again, here's the picture. Sorry about that. So, just going to put this back down. I am happy that there aren't any wrinkles or bubbles in the glue this time. So I honestly, the blur symbols is not a huge problem. I can just use my light pad and it'll be fine. That doesn't bother me. And I'll use my light pad anyway, just to help me get through it faster. So no big deal. I'm much happier with this one than the others. A little bit of rivering, but like I said, it's not a big deal. It won't actually show up. Oops. It won't actually show up when you're finished. So, not those ones, not the babies. I'm never gonna get it done right. It is nice though. It is really nice. I like the quality. There's no dirt or anything, and the glue doesn't extend past this top border, just on the sides, so it's perfect. I guess they figured out what size strip they need for the 50, the 30, the 40, etc., and then they just attach it, you know, this way in the machine, so there's very little overhang, about 2 millimeters on that side, and almost none on that side, so it's really good. I'm glad if their business really did boom after the first sale or after the summer, then they must have had a bit of problems catching up with the amount of orders they were getting. So obviously their quality went down, and for the price that you have to pay, or the price that you do pay, like they are good for the price point. Do you get what I mean? get what I'm saying? So I think, yeah, I just can't get it lined up and it's not going to bother me. So that's that one. Awesome. Now, Dad, if you are watching, please click away. I don't want you to get ruined. Ruin the surprise. Camera issues. Tripod issues. Or like duct tape issues. Okay, so one piece of tape again. Let's have a quick look at the list here. Can you see? There's a picture. It does say father at the top, so hopefully we'll be able to make that out once the painting is complete. Got some different symbols. A plus or a cross. Sleepy eye. A ladder. A little house. Interesting. And a V with a line in it. I've never had that one. So how many arrows do we have? We have lots of arrows. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to count that one. 4, 5, 6. I won't count that one, but 6 different arrows. So this could be a little confusing, but it's all right. So let's see what we got. We have, wait a second. There's no black. It's all 939. Well, we have nearly 20,000 939s. Holy cow. So that's all 939 and not black. Wow. Awesome. Okay, it's going to look great. It's really going to look great. I love it. Okay, let me just get this canvas relaxed a little. I'm curious to see what the drill field looks like with this one. It's round as well, so I'm guessing it's going to be the same as the other one. And this is a much more reasonable size for me to complete before November 18th. And I just noticed that the Huacan paper doesn't reach the bottom. They put a blank strip at the bottom. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 strips. Interesting. They must be listening because people were saying that they prefer it to be cut into strips. Some people don't, but some people I watch don't, but I think in general it makes it easier to complete the painting when there's strips. So we got 40 colors, 45 by 60. Let's look. That is one fat bag of 939. Oop, loose bead. Uh-oh. Okay, an open bag. There's a first for everything. These guys, I think they prevented the bag from being closed. Oops. Some runaways. There are more. There are more. Okay. That's the first time that's happened with Huacan for me. Interesting. Okay. Any more hanging out here? Oh, there's one in. Nope, that's inside. Okay. That looks like it's it. Like this happens quite a lot where they get stuck at the top, which is normal, but I've never seen an open bag. So that's a first for me. All right, let's put them in order. awesome. All the beads are there. There's quite a few parties happening though at the Huacan factory still. 3 different colors in that bag. But yeah, again, some really pretty colors. I love 154. I've got more 550s. So pretty. What else do I got? I've got, that's a gorgeous blue 820. I remember this color on my first round diamond painting from Wish, which was the peacock. It was so pretty. So I love that color. It's a lot of reds and pinks, but the pinks aren't as overwhelming as I thought they would be. But maybe my eye is just drawn to pink, so I don't know. But I hope that he really likes it. It should be really pretty. That's that's gonna be fun. We're gonna have what are they called? Those in the Facebook groups, I've heard people having these you know, drilling games where they do the pattern. Oh God, my brain. What is that pattern called? Anyway, they do games with the drills, and they arrange them in different ways to kind of have fun with big blocks of color, which this definitely has. So I'm going to do that with this. That's going to be really fun. So yeah, I'm really excited. The drills look good. There are very few colors, so again, I could just work out of the baggies with this, which is perfect because I don't have time to kit up these. So yeah, awesome, really cool. Let's put the stuff away. Oops. I'm running out of room. So you can see how my table is full of canvases. Let's have a look at this one. So just make sure that you're properly set there. Canvas looks great so far. No wrinkles or anything. Can you see it? Can you tell? Let me move you a little bit. Okay. Okay, that's as far as I dare go. Let's see, where is his head gonna be? This is his neck, this is the bottom. 20,939. Wow. Oh, it's super clear. Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, that side is super clear and that one isn't. Interesting. I think my theory is right. It is the adhesive that causes it to look blurry. Weird. Why don't they just go to that adhesive sew? Oh wow, that makes a huge difference. Can you? I'll show you in a second. Wow, so colorful. This is gonna be great to work on. Okay, let me see if I can. If I let go, stay. Okay, red chip. I'm gonna have to hold this up a little bit. Can you see the difference in the canvas there? See the difference between the two blacks? Oh, finger. So between there and there, you can definitely see, like, it's not the lighting. And up here, see that line of demarcation? Anyway. Okay. Put you back. Is that good for you? As if you can talk to me? Let me just move this bit a little. Okay. No, that that looks fantastic, actually. I'm surprised. Let's see how far it's in there. I hope he likes it. I think he will. Yeah, this canvas is way better than the first two I got on this order. I'd say they were really rushing with the first order because this one took a week more. They gave me 2 tracking numbers, and it's clear that this has been made with much more care. Like, even the cut lines down here aren't as jagged. So maybe they were just going through a little bit of trouble there for a little while. But that looks fabulous. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what the top looks like with the words. Hopefully they're not cut off or anything. Because that's kind of part of the reason that I got it, is because my dad is a huge Star Wars fan. And he has like an actual room of Star Wars stuff. And then the other reason is because this picture says father at the top, and I just thought that would be kind of cute. Something for him to kind of remember me by, or something. I don't know. I don't know where my thought process was there. Since we don't live anywhere near each other at all. So, okay, little tiny baby strip. Go on, little tiny baby strip, you can do it. Baby, no, I won't do it. Actually, I'll do it this way. Why not? So we can actually read it together. It's really strongly curled. I'm just going to loosen it. I know you can't see. I just want to loosen the top. Okay, nearly ripped that one. There's no easy way to do this, I'm afraid. Got my arm getting in the way. Clue's trying to come up there. Okay, so it is up there. Canvas. Ooh. Okay. Oh, just pulling it a little. Okay, so it's coming up a little bit, but it's nothing I can't fix. You can see it quite clearly in the viewfinder. You should be able to read it from far away, so I won't worry too much about it. Where's my drill pen? The only thing that worries me is things like this. So move it around. It's like I can see it coming up from where the adhesive was separated. This is what was happening in the last one as well. Just because it's not laid down with care, I don't think so. But it should be fine. Yeah, there you go. I haven't decided which way I'm going to start working on this one. Like, am I going to start in this corner, or will I start at the bottom? I think I'm going to start with the black first, or not black, it's not black, it's blue. But I might start with the blue first, the background, just to get the boring stuff out of the way, and then whoosh, confetti. It's going to look great. Okay, That's enough fiddling. I can work on that when I'm working on it. So this is going to be one of my entries for the Diamond Paint-Along, the Diamond Art Club sponsored Diamond Paint-Along with Everything Gwenny, Gone Off My Meds, and Abstract Crafter. And I've entered this into the love category. So as soon as I'm finished with my custom, this is the next one I'm going to do. And this size, I don't think it'll take me very long at all. Maybe, I want to say 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks if I don't have a lot of time. But 2 weeks if I'm dedicating quite a bit of time every day, like 2 hours or something. And with all of this, I honestly, I think it's going to go way faster than that. So fingers crossed. But yeah. So that's those. And I just want to say thank you very much for watching and subscribing. I almost have, I'm getting closer every day to 100 subscribers. And I've got to think of something special to do. So stay tuned for that. And if you like diamond painting videos, like diamond paint-alongs, then please stay tuned, because I will have drill with me's and other videos such as that soon, especially when my new tripod comes in, because at the moment it's just kind of crazy. But yeah, just as a recap for that order, I had Luna, I had the pretty nasturtium flowers in the sink, I had Darth Vader saying, "Father, I am your father." Did he say that? And then the sunset at the beach here in Ireland. I almost said Korea. So that's that, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.